Pennsylvania State University is a Big Ten internationally renowned public university with campuses and facilities throughout the state of Pennsylvania. Its University Park campus, the flagship campus, lies in the center of the state of Pennsylvania. More than just a university, Penn State was founded in 1855. The university has a threefold mission of teaching, research, and public service while enjoying world-class rankings. Penn State recently ranked 15th among public universities by U.S. News and World Report, and also ranked 12th among U.S. universities in research and development expenditures. Corporate recruiters ranked Penn State number 1. Penn State's graduates include Nobel Prize winners, captains of industry, academia, and government. Annually, the university hosts the Penn State Dance Marathon, also known as Thon, which is the largest student-run philanthropy in the world. Annual enrollment across all Penn State campuses totals more than 80,000 students, making it one of the largest universities in the United States. The Penn State University offers more than 160 majors to choose from. Our campus, Penn State Greater Allegheny, is located within Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, 15 miles southeast of Pittsburgh. The ratio of students to faculty is 15-1, approximately 800 students. This campus offers 20 student clubs and organizations such as Student Government Association, Thon, and our newspaper, The Collegian. Penn State Greater Allegheny has beyond many opportunities to learn and advance. We have programs like Teaching International. This year's Teaching International program is focused on Millennium Development Goals involving the Middle East. There are also opportunities for study abroad. This gives you the chance to see the world and learn about different cultures. Internships are influences highly in order to advance your future career. The face behind Penn State Greater Allegheny is Dr. Curtis Porter. He has been our chancellor since 1999. Dr. Porter graduated from the University of Pittsburgh with a PhD in counseling psychology, coursework, higher education management, and his bachelor's degree was in creative writing. His choice was Penn State Greater Allegheny, formerly known as Penn State McKeesport.
I became Chancellor of Penn State Greater Allegheny by answering an ad in the Chronicle of Higher Education. The Chronicle of Higher Education is, as the title suggests, a chronicle that is widely respected in higher education circles, and they also always list senior academic positions, as well as junior academic positions, but all the positions are listed in rank order, and so I responded to an ad. I responded to the ad for two reasons. One, because I was at the end of my position at the University of Connecticut, where I served as director of the Stamford campus of the University of Connecticut. And I just happened to see an ad for the what was then the chief executive or campus executive officer for Penn State McKeesport. And it intrigued me because, of course, I was an alum of Penn State McKeesport. I had spent my first 2 years as a Penn State McKeesport undergraduate student, and I thought, well, now wouldn't this be interesting? I don't know that I had a lot of hopeful expectation when I completed the ad, but as it turned out, through the recruitment process, I actually was selected as the campus executive officer of Penn State McKeesport, whose duties are very much the same as the duties that I now operate from as chancellor of the campus. So it actually kind of completed a circle for me. I had, in two ways. One, it completed a circle of coming back to academia because I had begun work in academia, higher education at the University of Pittsburgh. I had left the university. I also worked at Cal State University in Long Beach. I left the university life at that point and became a president and chief executive officer of an Urban League affiliate, which means I was involved in social service and direct contact with persons who needed help. From that position, I rose to vice president of the National Urban League for all of their affiliates across the United States, 131 different affiliates in 42 different states, and from there again to the University of Connecticut, and from there to a response to an ad in the Chronicle of Higher Education, which was advertising for a chief executive officer or campus executive officer of the Penn State McKeesport campus. I responded. I was selected by the campus community and the university community, and so that's how I arrived in this position. My duties and roles of being a chancellor are simply that of the president of a small college, if you would, and or the general manager of a corporation, or indeed the chief executive officer of a corporation. Which is to say, simply spoken, the buck stops here in terms of running this campus. That is to say, managing the campus, primarily committed to developing a vision for the campus. And our vision is that we will always care for the success of our students and communities. Developing a strategy for the campus. Our strategic goals for the campus are that we are always going to excel in recruiting our students, retaining our students, and gaining the resources that we need to operate a successful campus environment for students. So we are very student-centric. So those are my primary duties, which involve managing the complete detail of the campus. Of course, no one does that kind of thing by themselves. So I have a frontline staff, which is the campus director's cabinet. And from the cabinet, we move to the senior support staff. And from the senior support staff, we go to the general working staff of the campus, which consists in about some 134 people who work directly in roles other than faculty. We have approximately 70 full-time faculty and probably another 70 faculty who are adjunct faculty to the campus. So my responsibilities are the core responsibilities of general management and or senior executive leadership, which is to be responsible for the success or failure of the campus, and we do not believe in failure. What I love about this job is that it enables me every day to be able to be in contact with young people who represent, from my perspective, the future of our society, to have an opportunity to have a hopefully positive impact on their outlooks and the things that they think are important and those things that they will do as professionals or artists or artisans in a life beyond what they are currently living as students. So the most important thing to me, the thing that I enjoy most about the campus, is being deeply involved in shaping the future of young people who will shape the future of our world. There are achievements of maybe two kinds, maybe three. There are the personnel achievements, and I think in that regard, the campus has attracted a very strong faculty, a faculty who are complete in the responsibilities of university faculty. That is to say, we have faculty who are superior researchers, who are terrific teachers, and who also engage in service and support of the campus, and also communities by virtue of the community outreach that they are willing to do. By the same token, attracting students who can benefit from an institution like our own. And when the other kind of accomplishment of that one points to most often are the bricks and mortar accomplishments, the things that we have done to improve the physical facility of the campus. We built the Student Community Center at this point about 5 years ago. It's become a landmark building, not only for our campus, but for this entire region. We refurbished what was the old food service facility into the Fitness and Cultural Center, the very idea of which has been emulated by other campuses, where we've put the physical fitness and the artistic finesse of theater and the openness of available space for students to pursue creative and recreational activity into a singular facility. The other thing that adds to the academic strength of the campus, which we've accomplished since my time at the campus, has been to add 4-year degree programs. And we continue to do that. We started in 1999, which was the period in which I started. So I was able to to be part of the first four-year degree programs that we offer. And we continue to add four-year degree programs. And humility is always a valuable lesson. I think I've learned and relearned the value of humility, that one can lead best by example as well as by vision and strategy, and that one needn't always be the center of attention, and that indeed one most often has to separate the ego, the personal ego that each of us has, the emotional considerations that each of us have, from the goals and challenges that one must have as a leader. So these are the things that I think have been reinforced and what I hope has been the successful leadership of this campus.
Dr. Porter continues to make this campus greater each and every day. He devotes many hours on and off the campus. He travels throughout the world to encourage international students to be a part of the name Greater. Each and every second Penn State is on his mind. He is determined to make Penn State students and faculty be proud of this campus and all of its accomplishments.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are Penn State, Greater Allegheny.